Winnipeg, Manitoba, a city where hockey rinks occupy community clubs, lakes, rivers, and backyards. Friends, neighbors, families, and teams are getting ready to hit the ice. But they aren't playing hockey.
I've been playing Spongee personally for about 25 years now.
Well, this is one of the oldest leagues in Winnipeg. Spongee is basically ice hockey without skates. You wear broom ball shoes, normal hockey equipment like helmets, hockey gloves. Some people wear garbage mitts or snowmobile mitts, things like that.
Shoot, shall shoot! Oh! I feel like I'm keeping on my feet a lot more than I am when I'm playing hockey. I'm way too timid with boots on. I'm also a little tired, so yeah, I'm moving a little bit slower than I think I should be.
We failed to clear that.
For the most part, there's no body checking or hitting or anything like that, but you're allowed to bump a little bit. Otherwise, you play the game and you have a good time. It's great. We have men's, women's, co-ed, youth levels, and it's a niche sport to Winnipeg, but everybody seems to love it and comes out in all kinds of weather.
I like Spongee. They've often called it the lazy man's game because there is no offsides, there's no icing, there's no two-line pass.
The end of the season and she still can't gear up. Oh, God.
Although Spongee has been around since the 1950s, competitive leagues started forming in the early 80s. It's been growing ever since and now has become part of the city's culture.
I'd never heard of sponge hockey until I was about 17 years old, and we went in a tournament at the Orioles Community Center. That was my first ever experience of playing, and we played on running shoes against teams wearing the sponge hockey shoes, and clearly we were outmatched. The fact we didn't know the game and we didn't have the proper footwear.
We got to get a goal!
On the other side of the city, these kids are playing their first Spongee game. Just like Kelly, they're playing in winter boots.
It's right there!
It was way harder to stay on our feet because in hockey you can just go slow and steps glide and stuff, but if you try and really accelerate when you're there, you just fall right over because it's really hard to get, well, if you don't have the proper grip shoes, it's really hard to get traction.
Spongee gets its name from its sponge puck. It travels more slowly than a hockey puck and also hurts less when it hits goalies and defensemen.
It's not as hard.
Yeah.
I know that.
It's
I was
stung.
still
It doesn't
scared
really.
of it, though.
It's stung because you're so cold, but other than that,
yeah, other than that, it didn't hurt that much because when I was playing net, I was just hitting it with my hand and it didn't hurt at all. Really.
People of all ages enjoy recreational Spongee games.
I played Spongee because I can't skate. But I can outrun most people. So that's the only reason I do it. I'm way more active and in better shape than most of these guys here. So they just look younger and cooler than me. I play defense, and that's my only job.
Oh yeah, I've played hockey and Spongee all my life. I even played hockey when I had my artificial hip, but just do it sort of recreational now. Once a year we just play Spongee with our families. When we heard this game was going to be played, we thought, hey, let's go play out in St. Vital. Good venue, nice people, and it was a lot of fun.
play all the time. Actually, I play in the league in Winnipeg. Well, how it worked out was my buddies, some of them never played hockey, so then we're like, oh, why don't we go play Spongee, because the guys couldn't skate, so then we got a team together, and everyone could play, and then now they're all gone, but we still play with all our friends. It's a good time. The league's a lot more competitive, and this is good to have come out and have some beers after. It's a good time.
The league may be competitive, but they don't take themselves too seriously. In fact, their most coveted prize is a trophy made of beer cans.
Our Friday night division here is one of the better divisions in Winnipeg. A lot of egos, a lot of guys that just love to be able to give the guys the jeers by bragging about it. But at the same time, you go to other divisions and other levels, and it's just a good community. Everybody plays with their buddies and have a good time.
Spongee brings people together, and even frigid Winnipeg winters can't cool their enthusiasm.
I have a couple layers of pants and 4 layers of shirts, I believe.
When the weather gets to about -40 and wind chills up around -50 or so, games are still played. We don't cancel. The worst thing we may do is shorten the game a little bit and give a little bit more warm-up time, especially for the goaltenders. But otherwise, we don't cancel for anything.
Spongee has become a favorite pastime here, but in other Canadian cities, Spongee is an uncommon fringe sport. So why does Winnipeg love Spongee so much?
I think that it's inexpensive for one, and two is our winters are so long. Our outdoor ice is able to sustain a 3-month season, whereas other provinces, they can't have outdoor rinks like this, and that's what you require for a sponge hockey season.
Come on! Oh no, Michelle, you're not on my team this time. There's so many hockey fans here, and it's so easy to find a rink to go play on at any time, anywhere. Anywhere you go in the city, there's a rink within a couple of blocks of you.
I can't believe we didn't cash one of those chances.
If you can't skate very well, you can't play hockey very well, whereas anyone can run.
Oh, that's on me. That's a bad giveaway.
Every time you go skating, there's always that one guy who only brings shoes.
I think it's a lot safer because you don't have the skates. I think Spongee's more fun.
You can include all the people who can't afford or don't have or can't skate.
And it's great for those, especially those that don't know how to skate. Everybody knows how to run.
Okay, you guys are up against these guys, eh?